Pfizer vaccine, 3 questions, 3 answers. Part 1, source, CDC website. Who should get the Pfizer vaccine? And this is recommended for individuals 16 years or older. Who should not get the vaccine? If you've had an allergic reaction to any ingredient of the vaccine, or if you've had a serious reaction after getting the first dose of the vaccine. How effective is the Pfizer vaccine? Overall effectiveness per study data is 95%. Pfizer vaccine, 3 questions, 3 answers, part 2. 1. How long do the systemic reactions last after administration of the Pfizer vaccine? They are temporary and they last about 1 to 2 days. 2. How many doses of the vaccine do you need? You need 2 doses, and the second dose is given 21 days after the first dose. 3. When you get the vaccine, why is it mixed with water containing sodium chloride? So sodium chloride is another way of saying salt, table salt if you like. And the reason this is done is that the injection mimics the salt content of your blood. And part 3 will be about ingredients. So Pfizer vaccine, part 3, what are the ingredients? This, that, and not this. Number 1, messenger RNA. This is quite delicate. It's quite fragile. Think of messenger RNA as a ticker tape, the genetic code carrying instructions. It has to be encased and it has to be frozen at around minus 100 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 73 degrees centigrade. Number 2, lipids, also known as fats. These are small particles, nanoparticles, and they're used to encase messenger RNA. 3, salts. There are 4 of them. And this is to keep the pH close to that of a person's body. Number 4, sucrose, a sugar. This stops the nanoparticles from sticking together. Pfizer vaccine, 3 questions, 3 answers, part 4. Number 1, can you get sick with COVID-19 after being vaccinated? Well, it takes a couple of weeks for the antibodies to build. So you could get infected before the vaccination or just in the days after the vaccination. Number 2, will the vaccine give you COVID-19? The vaccine cannot give you COVID-19. It does not contain coronavirus 2. And if you're interested in the ingredients of the Pfizer vaccine, check one of my early videos. Number 3, can the messenger RNA vaccine alter your DNA? The messenger RNA vaccine cannot alter your DNA. It ends up going to the cytoplasma. Your DNA is located in the cell nucleus. So the cell makeup and the cell nucleus cannot be altered. Pfizer vaccine, 3 questions, 3 answers, part 5. 1, when can I stop wearing the mask after being vaccinated? Well, it depends on a number of factors. It depends on the number of people who have been vaccinated. It depends on the community spread in your neighborhood. And of course, there still can be asymptomatic transmission through your nasal passages. Point 2, will the vaccine cause a positive COVID test? The vaccine cannot cause a positive COVID test. This is the PCR test I'm talking about, but it can cause a positive serological test, which is the antibody test. Point 3, if you were COVID positive in the past or exposed to COVID, do you need the vaccination? The current recommendations is as long as you have recovered from the infection and you're asymptomatic and you've met the criteria to discontinue isolation, you can have the vaccination.